Hey my dolls, how are you doing? I'm going to be doing a tutorial. I'm going to be using that Wet n Wild 8-color palette in Petal Pusher again. And instead of doing a purple look, we are going to be doing a more pink look, kind of pinky mauve look. So if you're interested in seeing what this palette is all about, and if you want to be able to see what I used and kind of create a look similar to this, then please join me for this video. As always, subscribe if you're not, and if you are subscribed, I love you. You already know that. Tell you guys that maybe like every video. And then yeah, I guess that's another thing you can do. You can like my videos. If you don't like them, that's fine. I won't be mad at you. You're allowed to have your own opinions and comment. Leave me a comment below, anything that you want to tell me. And yeah, share me with your friends. You know, your friends that you have that are little YouTube butterflies and kind of like check out everything here on YouTube. Tell them about Hearts Honey Tea. Tell them, go check out my girl, Hearts Honey Tea. She's my friend. So anyhow, yeah, thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoy the tutorial. First off, I'm going to be priming my lid with this Stay Don't Stray by Benefit. So the base that I'm going to be using is by MAC, and it is their Tickle Me Pink Cream Color Base. That's what it looks like, and I'm just going to be placing this on my lid area right here all the way up until my crease area. Alright, so now both of the eyes have the Tickle Me Pink color base, so we're going to get into the palette. And the very first color we're going to be using is the really pretty, almost like, what would I want to call this? Maybe like a baby doll pink that's on the top corner. It says that it's for the brow bone, but I'm going to be placing it on the lid. So I'll be using my Sigma eye shading brush. It is the E55, but you can use any brush that you have that works best for your lid area. Just gonna go into that top pink color. Now remember, with these Wet n Wild palettes, there is fallout, so always tap off the excess so that you don't have a big mess underneath your eye. Some people put translucent powder underneath their eye to kind of catch the excess, but I don't have any with me right now, so that's something you can do if you have it readily accessible. Okay, and I'm just placing the pigment, let me get a little closer to you, right on the lid to give me that really pretty, almost porcelain ballerina pink. Next, I'm going to be using my E70 brush from Sigma. It's just an angled shading brush, and this says that it's the medium angled shading brush. I'm going to be going in and using the color that is right below the pink we just used. It's kind of like a maroon. It says that it's for the eyelid, but I'm going to be using it for the crease. I'm going to try to get closer to you. I'm going to go in, start from right around there, place most of the color. I kind of like to press it into that color base. And then I'm going to kind of start working my way and blending it. Okay, and I'm just going to keep doing that. Okay, so as you can see, the eye area is a lot more defined now that I put in that crease color. Next, we're going to be using the color right below the last one we used, and it almost seems like it has a black base with maroon flecks of glitter. I'm going to be using that to go in and kind of define my eye and put it in the outer corner. The brush that I'm going to be using is by Sigma as well. It's their pencil E30 brush. I'm going to go in and begin shading. What I'll do is I'll do one eye and then kind of come close up to you guys so you can kind of see it a lot better. With the setup that I have in this bathroom, it's very difficult for me to get close to you guys. So we will just try our best. So as you can see, this eye is a lot more defined. Now I'm going to go back in a little while, and I'm going to reblend kind of my crease area to kind of help this darker area as well as the crease area to blend together more cohesively. But for now, I'm just going to go back in and do the other side with my darker color. Okay, so this is how it looks. But as I mentioned, I'm going to go back in with my angled brush. I'm going to pick up that second color that we placed in the crease, which is kind of a maroon color. I'm going to redeposit the pigment as well as kind of blend the darker color with this maroon color. Okay, so that's good for me. So next I'm just going to go ahead, line my eye, put on my mascara, and then why don't you guys join me for cheeks and chit-chatting. Okay, so I only lined the top lash line and I also winged it out a little bit. Oh, since we're on this side, remember how bad I was breaking out over here? I break out when it's like my time of the month. But anyway, I wanted to make mention, this is so hilarious, I wasn't planning on saying this, but I was using the e.l.f. Zit Zapper. It's like this little clear rollerball tubey thing. If you go to their website, you can see it. It's like $1, and I think I got it for 50% off, so I got it for 50 cents. But I've been putting that clear gel thing over here for like the past few days, and it got much, much better. So anyhow, that's just like some girl talk between me and you, and let me get back to what I was doing. I only lined the top lash, as I mentioned. I winged it out, and then I went ahead and just put mascara. I put 3 coats on the top. The liner I used was the same one I used in my last tutorial for the Valentine's Day look of the night. It is CQ Smart Liner. It's an automatic eye pencil, and it's in the number 1 black. And then I used my sample size of the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I've been really enjoying this mascara, so I just might buy a full tube when I get through this one. I really am liking it, but we'll see. Okay, so let's do blush together. So I picked up this LA Colors Mineral Blush, and I just got it from a little like hole-in-the-wall drugstore here in Waikiki. The color is in Tickled Pink. Sounds very similar to that MAC color base. My MAC color base was Tickle Me Pink, and this is Tickle Pink. Funny. It's really not, but I just felt like saying it was funny. Anyhow, this is a really cute blush. It has this little flap thing that has a mirror, and it comes with this little thing that I will probably not use. The brush that I'm going to be using to apply it is my Sigma Dual Fiber brush. It's in the F50, and I really love this brush. Reason being, look how white it is. You would think like I didn't even use this brush, but I have been using it like crazy. And even though I use the same brush shampoo, the one from Sephora, I believe it is, it to me comes a lot cleaner than my MAC one that I had. I mean, it just comes so white. For some reason, my MAC one, even though I was washing it with the same shampoo, it just wouldn't come back to life like this. Anyhow, I'm rambling, so let's just get to blushing. I'm going to take some of that pink color. And this is really, really pigmented, so that's why I'm just kind of using this stippling brush to get kind of a light application of it. But I'm just going to start from right about there and blush up towards my hairline. Okay, same thing on this side. You know the drill. Let me get a little closer. Just a really pretty like flush of color, see it? Okay, so that's good to go, good to go. My lipstick, oh girls, I am insane over this lip color. I'm gonna do a review / haul video on these CoverGirl lipsticks. They're the new formula that came out. Sorry, I tore off the sticker on this one, so I don't know what it's called, but by the time I get home, I should have my box because I ordered a bunch of these online. And the color that I've been loving is 365 Enchantress, and it's what I'm wearing on my lips. Beautiful color. So yeah, if you're really into pink lips like I am, then you might want to try this color out because it is the bomb digs. And so this is the completed look. Thanks for joining me, you little sweeties, you. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to film a little bit more before we leave Waikiki since my camera was not charged. not able to have sufficient space on the card, yada yada yada. So I'm going to try to film a few things, but we're leaving today, so I'm sad, but I had a really nice lovecation. Lovecation was cool with the family, with the hubby. So hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, loves.